Ayo. Alright, we're back. And we're pretty much ready to go. If you were here with us last week, and I'll go over this whenever I start the actual recording.
I guess you're gonna miss the
Kishi!
panty raid.
Kishi!
What?
I was like, I had you up on Lurk, buddy. How was Monster Hunter's Wild? Monster Hunter Wild? The Monster Hunter game. I know you got an automatic shot up, but you get another one. You get another one. I'm still trying to learn it all. Honestly, that's fair. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of actually playing any of the Monster Hunter games. I've tried like on a couple different occasions, and it's just the game loop does not engage me, to say the least. But yeah, like on top of like just the combat doesn't engage me, just everything that you have to learn about it, and then obviously even if you've played previous ones, oh, you played a Rise, okay. It's like, but yeah, even like just knowing like even some of the core mechanics already, like obviously whatever they're going to change is a huge thing. That's why it didn't bring me. I don't know what it is with Twitch raids, but they can be ridiculous sometimes, and it's a hit or miss on whether or not they actually bring you or not, which is weird. But I hope you're both doing very well. I hope you both had a very good Thursday. It's like, and we're about to get into some shenanigans here in Elden Ring, to say the least. Yeah, Twitch is weird like that. Yeah, I think it's one of those things I feel like it happens more to people who end up like lurking, and if you don't occasionally like click into the video itself like at least once an hour or something like that, it'll usually be like, hey, you're not going to be a part of this raid, which is weird because there's definitely times where I've been like hard lurking, and I'll come back to my tab that I don't even have up, and I'll be somewhere else. I'm like, when did this happen? Yeah, Elden Ring so far has been fun. This is my second playthrough. We're specifically doing a madness build right now, and we're mainly running Vike's War Spear, which bumps up madness, and then we have like a 3 madness incantations at the moment, which we don't really use, but I am planning on starting to use Howl of Shibiri, because from my understanding, it raises my damage by 25%. It also raises the damage I take by 30%, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it, especially for the boss fights at least, so that way I can try and melt through them a bit quicker. I mean, the whole goal is hit them more than they hit me, right? So, worth it, right? Right? All right. Either way, again, Kishi, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. If you got to raid and run, you got to go lurk mode, whatever you got to go do, you go take care of yourself. It's much more important than watching me play this game. And that goes for everybody else coming over in the raid. If you got to raid and run, completely understand. If you can leave a tab up for your boy, I'd appreciate it, but not necessary. You taking care of yourself is much more important than watching this guy play some video games. And with that being said, I'm going to get this recording started, and then we can just get into the shenanigans. Gonna wait for that to go through. Here we go. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Elden Ring. We're continuing our Madness of Smurfette run, and to say the least, I did a little bit of stuff offline, not anything major, but I worked my way over to here because I realized I didn't even explore the rest of this area and completely missed this spot where we can go and actually set up our first great rune. So I was like, okay, let's go do that. And other than that, I want to go rescue Alexander from being stuck in the ground. And then I think there's like one cave that I want to go check out before we push forward from where we left off. But yeah, that is the plan. And yeah, honestly, I don't know. Well, it's like, we're going to hope we don't die. That's the big thing. Either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. They'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Okay, how much damage do we actually do? Because if we don't... I mean, we're doing okay damage. Okay, I didn't see where he went. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more Souls-like game, more retro content, more family Pokemon games. We got a little bit for everybody. Oh man, he's throwing up on me. I don't like that. Oh wait, what dropped him? I'm so confused. All right, we're gonna stab him anyways. Get stabbed. Okay, so those are one-hit KOs on those guys. Interesting. Huh, okay. Ooh, Golem Halberd. That's fun. How's the YouTube account going? We just hit 1,100 subs, so I'm super excited about that. We lost a good chunk of time, of watch time, so we're gonna have to try and claw that back. But I looked back from like a year ago, and one of the videos that I had like pop off and get like 1,000 views, and essentially the equivalent of like 50 hours of watch time, that's no longer on there. So it's like, okay, well, that's not a big surprise. It's like, I don't like the fact that I lost all that time, but it's like, you know, it's reasonable that that happens. So I'm just hoping that I have a video here soon that will essentially pop off and gain me the amount of hours that I've essentially lost, which I'm hopeful for, mainly because of my speedruns of Mario Kart 64 videos are going to start coming out, and I think those should do us pretty good. Okay, I guess actually, should I check this way? Let's check this way first before we actually go up, because 20 bucks says I'm going to just want to teleport out of here once I'm done, and I don't know if there's actually anything else here. Oh, you're not a regular bird. You're an okay. Well, at least you're not knife foot bird. Okay. There we go. Finally. God, I hate birds in this game. Okay, you're just okay. That's a big bird. Okay, there's at least 2 big birds, aren't there? Okay. Seriously, these birds are awful. Alright, you birds are cool. I'm cool with you. Ooh, silvered picklefoot. Which I think that's only for item drop increases. So, okay. Arguably not worth coming down here. Alright, if you're playing through yourself and you're not specifically trying to farm for a specific item, don't bother coming down here. Just go up the tower. Get your great rune. It's not worth it. Because birds suck in this game. Generally anything that flies sucks in this game. I know I could probably hop on Torn, but we're already almost here. Okay, doesn't look like anything hiding there. Open sesame. Please don't let there be death on the end of this door, which I don't think so. I think for the most part when it comes to these towers, they're pretty chill. Uppies. Up. Man, this is a tall tower. And there. Alright, now we can travel here again, I guess. Though I don't think that's a big deal. I don't even know what this great rune even does, to be honest. All right, so let's see. Inventory. Use. Okay, do it. Okay, am I missing something? Oh, do I have to like equip it first? Did I just waste a rune arc? Yeah, hopefully your Mario Kart. Yeah. Okay, so wait. Raises attributes. Okay, that's cool. Use, discard. Okay. Grants blessing of an equipped. Okay, but how do I equip it? It's not like. Okay, yeah, it's not one of those. Okay, how does one equip a great rune? Maybe this is why I never ended up doing it. Hoping my brother's channel starts to grow fast. YouTube do be a tough game. YouTube do be a tough game. Boost lightning damage negation. Don't care about that. Will be lost on death in place of rooms. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, yeah, it's not any of those. Seriously. Switch view? Oh, do I have to... Oh, maybe I have to equip it at the, at a site of grace. Is Elden Ring just as hard as the Dark Souls? So, yes and no. To a degree, I think it's easier because of... Uh... I think it's easier because like a lot more of the weapons are okay, I'm assuming that's activated. I don't think I'm gonna need to use a rune arc. So at least with this, you end up having, at least in my opinion, a little bit more options. Okay, if I remember correctly, I think Alexander is like somewhere along this area. So we're gonna come to here and hope for the best. If I have to look it up, I will. The older Souls game, Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls, it definitely shows its age. It's still, you know, pretty damn good, but it definitely shows its age, to say the least. Dark Souls 2, it's a completely different beast from all the other games. Like, it's... I personally didn't care for it, but, like, I can see why people like it. Like, I'd probably like it better if it wasn't specifically a Dark Souls game. If it was a, like, Souls-like game, I'd probably be like, okay, I'd probably give it a little bit more leeway. Dark Souls 3, with it being one of the newest iterations of Dark Souls, it's probably one of the smoothest. Okay, is it across the bridge? It might be across the bridge where Alexander is. Which I don't think I ever crossed the bridge in this playthrough. Yeah, I certainly didn't. Okay, so that's probably why we never ran into Alexander. But yeah, I would say each of them have their own sets of challenges. If you do want to try and make things easier for you, at least in any or all of the games, is kind of look up what the, I guess, the quote unquote gimmick of each game is. Because like in Demon Souls, like magic is really broken. Dark Souls, I don't know what's necessarily like would be considered broken in Dark Souls specifically. So I can't really tell you that. I feel like that one's probably one of the more balanced ones, and at least in my opinion, I don't know of any like game ranking things. Dark Souls 2, I know like ranged weapons, like the bows and the crossbows. Those are probably considered generally pretty broken, mainly because you can hold almost 1,000 of each ammo, and that kind of like makes things kind of what's the word I'm looking for, inconsequential. So it's like just stay back and shoot 1,000 arrows and you'll be fine more often than not. Dark Souls 3, I don't really like. I don't know if, again, I don't know if like what the, I guess, quote unquote, like what would be like the broken or like the really good mechanic would be in that. It might be along the lines, more so along the lines of oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the paired weapons, because I know that's like a special thing specifically for uh Dark Souls 3, which I thought was really cool. But I don't think they like made the game like insanely easy by any stretch. And then here in this, it's a combination of bleeds insanely good and then jump attacks. Jump attacks are like the thing that you want to abuse if you want to really just do well. Okay, so wait, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I think I want to come up this way. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, so I think I want to go down. Okay, but how go down? That's big giant man. Or maybe I don't go down and I just go... Okay. Alright, sorry dogs. I don't have time for you. I think the play is come up and around and then go down. I think that might be it. Yeah, because we already have everything that should be here. It's just I need to... Okay, there's all of that. Does that mean... Aha! It's there. Alright, so if I can jump down here... Alright, take a little bit of... No heals. Jump there. Jump there. Jump here. Okay. Now the question is, where is Alexander? After I finish my N64 library? That is a very good question. What I might do, and this is no guarantee, but I think I still want to keep the retro option. So I might switch to emulating my my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance collection and going through that. Because just like my N64 collection, there's a lot of games that I've never finished. So I would love to go back through and finish those. Okay, so that's a fresh site of grace. Alright, before I go too much further in, I think I should go back. Alright, so pretty much between here and here probably hasn't been explored much. Okay, so where... Okay, I'm gonna have to look up. That's a very good question. I'd have to honestly pull out my entire thing, but like some notable things that I know I really enjoyed as a kid that I have beaten, but I'd still probably love to like play on stream. The Legend of Goku series, because I think it's like what, Dragon Ball Z, Legend of Goku 2, and then Boo's Fury. Love that trilogy. That was super fun. I know I have a couple Yu Yu Hakusho games, which were a lot of fun. One of them was like a battle tactics game that I've never finished. Legacy of Goku. Okay, I knew it was something along those lines. Okay, well, this was an Alexander, but item. Tree spear. Oh, Stompies. Okay, I don't... Okay, that's... Okay, that's just awkward. Okay, I got the heal off. That's all that matters. Okay, seriously, game? This this man is very large. I should be able to jump stab him fairly easily. Okay, now that he's actually dropping down and I can stab him. I got a couple Yu-Gi-Oh games that were always a lot of fun. Handful of like TV show or movie games. I think I got like a really cool Lilo and Stitch game, couple Fairly Odd Parents. Alright, let's go generally explore up this way real quick, and then I'm going to look up where the hell Alexander is, because I know I've ran into him in my previous run. It's just I do not remember for the life of me exactly where it is. Like, I thought I did, but I clearly don't. Or maybe I just went the wrong... Or maybe I was, like, in the right kind of way, but I went the wrong overall direction. Like, I was, like, at least kind of in the right spot, just not quite right enough, you know? Okay, yeah, so I do want to take out these balloons because they drop decent souls. Or runes, I guess. Alright, easy enough. I don't like the look of you, so... Dogs in this game, I swear. Roll. Like, I get it, you hit me once, but gotta let me start rolling at some point. Okay, so we never grabbed whatever this is. Okay, nothing that matters. Anything hiding up here? No. Okay, so maybe I was, I guess, maybe generally in this area, but I was further down. Ooh, did I go to those runes? I don't know if I did. I'll have to double check. Anything going on up here? That's gonna be the big question, is if anything's going on up and around. At the very least with Alexander, I know he'll generally shout from a nice distance and be like, "Hey, I'm here. Come save me." So if we get at least close enough to him, we'll get him. But it's a matter of, you know, can we even get close enough? Because I don't even know where he's at. Yeah, and I think this is just more of... Alright, let's check out this runes real quick, and if it turns out that we have already been there, I will just look up where I need to go to find Alexander. Ooh, okay. Well, this is different. I wonder where that goes. Alright, real quick. Put a marker right there so I remember to come back. Okay, well, we definitely haven't been in this very specific area. Okay, is there anything in here? Trying to at least keep an eye on like the floor, because I know these rune type areas love to have essentially hidden floors to go through. Okay, we're out of magic. Okay, they're all dead. Oh, good. Perfect. Okay, now we get to find out if we've been here or not. We certainly have. Okay. Never mind. So maybe we've gone through the portal, maybe? There's a chance? Alright, let's go through the portal and then we'll look up where the heck Alexander is. Oh, actually, maybe we should look it up just in case we're actually nearby and I'm just jumping the gun. Yeah, alright. Give me a second. I gotta look up where Alexander is. I don't know where this man's hiding. Alexander. Where the fuck are you? NBC, Elden Ring, Living Jar, searches out, yada yada yada. Alexander's northern. Okay, give me the map link. Give me. Okay, some. Oh, okay. I think I wait. Hold on. Is this accurate? Okay, yeah, a little loopy bit. Oh no, wait, that's. Oh wait, right here. Okay. All right, we just didn't go far out enough. Okay, that's on me. All right, let's see where this goes in it. So that way we at least know where it goes. But all right. All right. Well, that's a little off my mind. So yeah, because I know we were in that general area. Oh, it takes us here. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. All right, Alexander, buddy. Yeah, we were so close. I don't know. I don't know how in the world we missed him. Okay, I don't know if I.
Can you hear me?
There he is. Hey, buddy.
I'm stuck. Oh, my stars.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, buddy.
I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here.
I mean, your fists do look pretty irony.
Can you help me out of this?
Probably.
My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. Give it your all.
One time.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
You're good people. Or pot.
I'm out
Whatever.
now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Exalted flesh. Thank you. I appreciate the flesh.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I Journey to the and beyond these and upon this I'd heard doesn't the notions.
Okay, cool. All right. So that was like the other big thing that I wanted to do. Okay, seeing as how we didn't do anything else here.
Yum yum yum.
How's it going, good doc? But yes, exalted flesh, very yummy. Ooh, is there something here? Nope, just looks like some enemies. Alright, let's see, anything... Nothing really seems to be worth anything down here from like what I can tell from... Ooh, item. Alright, what are you? But how you been, Godok? How was your Thursday? How's the start to your Friday? I know you started off Thursday a little sleepy. I think we're... Okay, who's mad at me? Why is there lightning falling from the sky? Is it you? So the new blurb settings seem to work, except now I still need to share a minimum of 1,000 bits to actually gain access to under... That seems incredibly silly. Because I know in the settings I think it had like 300. And I know I specifically put it down to like 10 because I'm like, okay, well if it's at the very least, if it's only 10, then that's not that big of a deal. But needing 1,000, that's kind of nuts. So for watch hours total, it is 4,000. As of right now, with where I am currently at, I am at 540 from the last time I checked. So I'm pretty darn close. Okay, well, I thought I was going to get something a little bit more out of murdering that man, but whatever. I am generally hopeful by the end of the year I will get to that point where I can get access to ad revenue. But how long it'll take, nobody knows. I know I had one of my lives go pop off, and it was one of my Mario Kart speedrunning lives, and that got like almost 300, 400 hours of watch time in and of itself, so that helped out a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna quit messing around. Alright, and then the cave that I saw that I wanted to check out was this cave up here. So I think I'll hit this cave and then, or hit that grace, run up there. We'll do that cave and then we'll travel back to here where we fought Loretta. I believe this is where we fought Loretta. And then we'll push on to wherever that goes. Yes, this is within 365 days. You need 4,000 hours in 365 days. Which sounds like a lot, and honestly, it is a lot, to be 100% honest. I feel like 4,000 is a bit much. Yeah, if shorts counted, I would easily be there. Because I think every week or so, I probably have a couple 100 hours worth of watch time, just as like with the addition of shorts to the total watch time. But once I can get I want to go this way a little bit more. But once I can get ad revenue, I'm pretty certain once I actually get like full access to ad revenue, I can also get ad revenue off of shorts as well, which that will be probably pretty good for me. Man, how much time do you spend editing offline? So funny enough, I don't really spend. I would say I don't necessarily spend that much time. So when it comes to all of my Pokemon stuff, I literally have my recording set up where I just do an hour total of streaming, per episode essentially, and each episode's essentially the full time. The only time I have to really edit anything is if I have to get up to take penny potty or if I get a raid. So those honestly those take just a few moments to edit. All of my retro content, I pretty much put the entire VOD up as is minus raids and breaks. So again, doesn't take very long. Some of the more recent ones I've kind of cut up a little bit, like the Mario Kart speed running. I've cut that down to just like the runs that were actually good. And with Mario Party, if I can have my Mario Party like actually keep working, I will. I'm just doing that by board. So that, again, not much editing needs to be done there. It's literally just breaks and raids. Elden Ring does take a little bit more time because I specifically edit everything out of Elden Ring that isn't like me fighting a boss or me essentially catching a death or something cool happens. So for the most part, I'm sitting through 3 hours worth of stuff, but I pretty much have it down to I would say maybe a science is a good word for it. I have it down to a science where I'm like, this is where what I know what I'm looking for. I can like just bing bang bosh. This is where I need to go into the video. This is where I need to cut, and boom, done. So it doesn't take long, but that does take the longest, at least for the all for the long form. For the short form, that one is a little bit different because I'm going through and like picking things out. So all my Pokemon stuff so far, because I'm all the way back in Pokemon Infinite Fusions. That one takes a little bit because there's so many different reactions. Like in 3 hours worth of video, I can get about close to 300 videos, 300 shorts. So that obviously takes a good chunk of time. The Dark Souls, Elden Ring stuff, that's not that bad because I'm literally just cutting out this. I'm literally just taking essentially all the good stuff that's already there, and I'm like, okay, what can I get essentially a minute's worth of stuff, and going from there. And for the most part, each fully edited long form soulslike video, that's about 30 to 45 minutes. So that goes by pretty quickly. And then the retro stuff, that one takes a while because that's like those are usually like 3 hours worth of content to sift through. So that can take a bit, but it's all like I would say arguably low effort stuff. I'm not doing anything crazy for the most part unless I get like an idea specifically, like, oh, it'd be really funny to add this little bit in. But I don't like, it's like I don't do my own captions or anything like that. That's what I use TikTok for. All right, now that I'm done with my ranting, yeah, bat, go away, bat. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna make it out of that. All the blurbs themselves are set to 0, so that works, but there's another separate restriction that I can't seem to find a way to disable. There's an option to auto-grant full library access by spending a certain amount of bits, but even if you enable it, it should count. Interesting. Huh. So thumbnails, for the most part, I think I have those down pretty easy. I like, if I have an idea in my head of like specifically, oh, I want this as a thumbnail, it might take me a little bit more time to kind of like get things together. But if it's like one of those things where I'm like, okay, I just kind of need something, at least something there, it's pretty quick. You get the the game art for the game. You put a picture of yourself on it and maybe put a title on there because Bing Bang Bosh done. But yeah, like some of the more complicated ones where I'm like, okay, I need to come up with an idea and like I need to like get screenshots, cut out backgrounds, this, that, and the other thing. It can take a little bit of time. I So I mainly use Canva. Like I've tried learning GIMP. It's just I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel like uh it doesn't feel very user friendly to me. And like I've watched tutorials and it just I don't know. It feels meh, you know. My retro achievement content takes yeah scripting things out. Like if you go back and you watch any of my first thoughts videos on like the games I've gotten keys for, those ones definitely took a bit of time scripting them out, editing down just the audio itself, figuring out exactly what clips of my gameplay I want to line up with the audio of when I'm going to say it. Like it that is like those ones take a bit of time, and those turn out to be like maybe like 5-ish minutes worth of video. Like I think they turn out good and people have liked them, but still. Do you use the Steam folder PNG cheat? No, I normally just go to Google and search up the game, and like usually one of the first things that comes up is usually pretty much good enough for me. So I have no idea what that cheat specifically is. Right, those ones explode. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I watched a handful of videos and like I've seen people like use actual Photoshop and like they're like, okay, click on this setting, okay, then you layer this, and then you can like essentially cover up one layer with another layer and like seamlessly get it all together really quickly. And I'm like, well, that's what I want, but GIMP doesn't really give you that option. And it's like, ugh. Yes, I still use DaVinci Resolve for all of my editing needs. It's been working out well for me. I've had no major problems with it. I've essentially found a good handful of tutorials that have really helped me out step up my game when it comes to that. Tried using GIMP for years, but it just wasn't fun to use. Now I use Photopea. That's right. I need to check out Photopea. You mentioned that forever ago, and I have it saved on my in my bookmarks to check it out. You can normally grab the title as a PNG right out of your... Interesting. Well, that's good to know. I don't know everything in GIMP. I'm used to it now. That's fair. Like, I've used GIMP to make essentially all the emotes that I have that weren't made by somebody else. Like, I can make you a... I can make you a, okay, why didn't you explode? Interesting. But yeah, I can make you an emote real quick in GIMP. I got that one down. Oh, is it because I hit the top of your... maybe it's because I actually hit the bag itself. Interesting. Give me all the stuff. I just commissioned Cass whenever I need a thumbnail because I know... I mean, that's fair. Like, I know my thumbnails that I've used, they're not great by any stretch. Okay, hold on. Seeing as how no one's attacking me... Actually, wait. I know it's a little late because we've already... Oh, God damn it. Okay, so I actually do need to craft those. I'm just gonna craft 8 of those. Like, definitely at some point, I wouldn't mind actually, like, commissioning some stuff. Like, especially, like, emotes. But I also do want to actually get into drawing. And I want to get my own, like, drawing tablet so that way I can possibly even start drawing my own emotes. But that's, like, a pie-in-the-sky dream, to be 100% honest. Wow, that guy flew. Okay, don't know how I dodged out of that. Nice. So one thing I will say about drawing is I'm okay at drawing. I've never been like particularly like amazing at drawing. I'm not like a full-on artist, but I would say I'm decent at drawing. But that's also because I've like at one point I got really into drawing for some reason and I practiced like an entire summer of drawing. And for also for some reason one of my favorite things to draw was Futurama characters. I got really good at drawing Fry. Like I drew him by memory a lot. Summer smithing. I wish that was a 5. I wish that was a 5. But I would say the biggest thing when it comes to drawing is literally it's practice. You're gonna have people who have that natural talent who are like immediately good at it, and that's gonna be frustrating to try and compare yourself to that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to drawing, it's 100% practice. The more you practice, the better off you'll be. Also, I'm gonna bump.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Thank you, Gadak. Very appropriate. But I'm gonna bump Faith up to 33, so that way I don't need the one talisman to bump up my Faith, so I can use the Howl. I want to be able to use it by myself just in case I want to swap that out. It's a matter of practice and taking feedback. I have a very distinct art style, just doesn't work for thumbnails. Exactly. And I think that's also one of those other things is like being able to figure out what your exact art style is. Like I myself, I don't like I can picture in my head what I would probably actually oh my god, I thought I was dead there. What I would actually want to like draw. But whether I can actually put that pen to paper and make that actually happen, kind of a different story. And I know one of my biggest problems when it comes to drawing things is I am overly critical of myself and my drawings. So it's like with that being said, I'm hoping once I can get into like an actual like iPad, drawing pad, whatever, and it becomes a bit easier to just like kind of correct mistakes and adjust things. Whereas if you're doing it on paper and whatnot, it's like damn near impossible. Was there anything down there? I might have to check down there. I'm hoping I can give myself a little bit more like grace with like not being as good as I want to be type of deal, you know? I can draw a pretty half decent stick figure. I mean, I could be wrong, but I was like, didn't you draw your emotes? Because honestly, I think your emotes are great. Another smithing 4. I don't want 4s. I want 5s. Damn it. Nah. Okay. All right. And either way, they're good. I like them. Your X does good work. I did a bunch of pieces that look like charcoal on a rough canvas. It was fun having those done for gallery. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, this area. This area sucks. Why did I come here? Who let me come here? I blame you, chat. Okay, I was gonna say, how in the world did that bat not die? Alright, alright. Bum rush the singing lady. Get stabbed. Get dead. I said get dead. Okay, thank God. Okay, the hard part's over. And by the hard part, I mean just that one specific enemy. I think there's at least one more of those that I have to deal with. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. I've never played this game, nerd. Don't you lie, Adam. You played a little bit of it. You might not know everything, but you played it. Don't you lie. How the crap do you get over there? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. They say your first murder is the hardest. Don't like the singing. They also say don't ask too many questions. Even though I've seen quite a lot of this game here and there on Twitch, I've never seen this place before. I know if you can catch any of Harv's streams, especially when he's doing bingo, you can probably see him coming through here. Other than that, I know he avoids this place like the fucking plague. Because this place is high up, it has a lot of enemies, most of which are flying, which, if you didn't hear my rant earlier, flying enemies suck in this game. Every single one of them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If it flies, it sucks. Though I will say, dealing with bats is definitely a lot better than dealing with the stupid eagles or hawks or whatever the heck they are. That double E being said, the singing you hear, don't like that enemy. 10 out of 10, do not like that enemy. Alright, so she's all the way over there. I think there's at least 1 or 2 enemies that are above her that make this whole thing a little bit harder. So I'm going to ignore that for now. And I'm going to explore over here. Because I'm fairly certain I can get back up to here without any real trouble. And I think the only thing I really have to worry about is big land octopus. Okay, yeah, I can easily hop back up to there. That's fine. I don't hear any singing or... Yeah, trying to find like the exact right, I guess, amount of like level of volume for this game. Kind of rough, because I don't want it to be... Because I don't want it to be so loud, because the sounds of me stabbing and murdering things gets really loud. Lampus, ooh, Serpent God Curbs. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm glad I came over here. And by I'm glad, I mean it doesn't matter because I'm not using it. I've told you about my cheat, right? I mean maybe, but I certainly don't remember it. Unless you're talking about specifically the way, like, because you separate the audio tracks and then you rebalance the audios from there. Okay. No, nope. Owie, owie, owie. Retreat. Okay, I'll deal with being poisoned. That's fine. And this is why we hate this. I probably should have stopped and healed, but yeah, that was... Record yourself talking for like a minute, then record a bunch of clips from the game, and put them into OBS to figure out what... Oh. I mean, I think I'm at least a somewhat good... Like, I think I have a decent gauge of where the audio is. It's just like the quieter parts don't jump up, but like once I get to the big loud murder points, that's when it spikes up to about where I like it to be. So unless like I can figure out a way to, I guess, make the murder sounds less loud. Also, yes, I am just running past everybody because I really don't care. Yeah, I'm about to run a hunt on Wilds to see where it needs to be. Gotcha. How have you been liking Monster Hunter Wilds? I know a lot of people have been enjoying it. Just I know myself, and I don't like the Monster Hunter games. It's just not a game for me. Oh, get back down here. I'm just gonna hope that you guys aren't gonna follow me up here. Just more worlds. The weapon holster system seems cool. Yeah, because I was gonna say I don't remember you always being able to what's the word? Switch between weapons. I thought you were always like stuck with whatever like one weapon you chose. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's like, okay, let me use 2 different weapons. I was hoping he was gonna actually like, come in at me. There we go. Finally, Jesus. But yeah, when it comes to Monster Hunter, it's one of those games that I enjoy watching it. I like seeing other people enjoy it. It's just I cannot enjoy it myself. I don't know what it is about it exactly. It's just it don't hit. Oh, I know what I need to do for her. I need to frenzy beam her in the face. Because if she's gonna keep flying, I might as well just actually give her the murder. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, okay, that was just unfair. Alright. How many souls did I have? 12,000. Okay, that's actually a pretty good amount. Alright, now we back up. See if we can't get her in line of sight. Aha, fuck you, bitch. Oh, thank God. And only worth 260. Ridiculous. Gonna go play some Wilds? Alright. Appreciate you stopping by, Adam. Hopefully Wilds goes well for you. You new gimmick, use your chickens, track monsters. Which is whatever, but it gives you this sharpen. But yeah. Seeing people sharpen on the chickens, a pretty nice feature. Especially if like the whole point of like the whole system is you gotta keep your blade sharp to keep murdering. Like give me a reason to like. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but you know, good enough. And I think there's a grace up here anyways. Yeah, there's a grace up here. It doesn't matter. But good news, boss coming up, which we can finally try our howl. So do that. Switch to howl. Magma worm, right? Yeah, I've never liked the magma worm fight because of things like that. Okay, so howl might be a bad idea. Also, how? Okay, I don't think I healed that much in between. Oh, did I only touch the grace? I might have only touched the grace and not actually. Okay, that's on me. Okay, huge. Ugh, not great damage. Okay, well, good news is I'm no longer taking an extra 30% damage. Still does not feel great. Okay. Ow. Mistime that. I was gonna say, if I somehow pull this off, I'm going to be impressed. Nope. Alright, combination of I don't think I went in with full heals because that was I don't think I went in with full heals because I should have had like 8 or whatever. I also don't think I am good enough to actually use the howl. Like the idea of it sounds cool, but no. Maybe on a different boss because I'm assuming he's also resisting my attacks because this is like fire based. I dodged that way too early. He held on to that thing forever. Okay, I feel like I should have at least hit his tail. And we'll top off real quick. I disagree with that. What are the... Sometimes you gotta burn your buns to get the big hits. Okay, sir. Hard disagree. Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta be dropping here soon, buddy. Impossible death? Close. Very close. Top off just in case. Got him, coach. Second try. Magma Worm, Scale Sword. Fun. And a Dragon Heart. Nice. But yeah, that fight would not have been nearly as bad if I would have actually went in there with full heals. But yeah, I definitely learned here that even if I increase my damage by 25%, an increase to the damage I take is not worth it. At least not with the levels I have right now. Maybe if once I get to full vigor, then maybe I'll be a little bit better off doing that. But as of right now, nah. Also, to be 100% honest, I'm not 100% sure where I'm... Oh, did I even go through the cave? Oh, yeah, I definitely went through the cave. Okay. Yeah, no, we're off on a little adventure now of like, where the heck do we go? I should honestly probably grab the next site of grace and be like, okay, I'm gonna go back to where we were. Because I was thinking the cave was gonna be more of a, hey, here's a little dungeon, do a little dungeon thing, and then it turned into a great big adventure, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I mean, this isn't what I necessarily signed up for, but I mean, we're here. Oh, okay, I vaguely remember this area. There's a dragon that shows up here that I tried fighting at one point, but then his bitch ass runs away, and I'm like, what's the point of the fight? Why have it here? Alright, with that being the case, we'll come back here in a bit. I think this is where the grace for... Yeah, here. And I think we came from that way, and we want to go through here. Because I want to push where this goes. We can check out here later, but I think as of right now, we're better off checking through here. Ooh, okay. I like this because we get to go do the whole Ronnie thing. That being said, I don't know if I actually fully explored this area. I know Ronnie's whole thing is over here. And I kind of want to do the Ronnie questline for the Ronnie ending. Only because that was my original plan in my first playthrough, but because I wasn't at the point of, getting good, I ended up essentially finishing the game on the Frenzy ending. Which, it's fine and all. Wait, where'd you go? Sir? Oh, there's Grace down here. Oh, right. Y'all come back to life. Alright, so you stop that. You stop that right now. Okay, so I should honestly probably check all of this, and then we can come back up to here and go through all the Ronnie stuff. I don't know what goes on with the Dung Eater quest, but I've also had that in my head of like that's what I want to do, because there's no point in me doing the. Well, I mean, I guess there is technically a point in me doing the Madness ending, because obviously Madness Run, I feel like that would just make sense, and I'm getting trophies for the PS5 version of this, even though I would have gotten it for the PS4 version. It's like if I ever do want to attempt to get all the trophies for this game, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. So like, do I go on brand? Do I do what I just wanna do? Like, do I just do a little touch of everything? Because I do want to see like well, maybe not everything. I want to see the majority of what this game has to offer. Because I know I definitely didn't last time. Okay, ow, rude. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm not dealing with the skeletons that just come back to life. I still don't fully understand what their deal is. I don't know if I need to like attack them at a certain point when they're like putting themselves back together and they stay dead, or you have to kill them a certain number of times. Dung Eater sounds like a job for the Dung Defender from Hollow Knight. You're not wrong. To be 100% honest, I don't 100% understand what the whole deal with Dung Eater is. But that's probably just more of the fact that I don't ever really pay attention to the plot of any of the Souls games. I'm just here to smack baddies. That's it. Okay, Everjail. Okay. Royal Grave Everjail. Oh, is this gonna be... Is this the Godric one? Yeah, because I don't immediately see anything else kind of over here. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I guess we do this Everjail and then we go do the Ronnie stuff. Now the real question is, what is this going to be and how much am I going to hate my life? At worst, if we die here, it's not the end of the world. So it seems like he's getting affected by the madness? Okay. That man threw meteors at me. Honestly, kind of rude. Okay, I don't know what that was supposed to do, buddy, but it didn't really do anything. Oh, I was so confused. Why am I like walking around like I gotta take a shit? It's because I accidentally crouched. Okay. GG's. By the way, if you're comfortable with it, when you have a second, can you add me as an editor to your blurb settings? Just so I can look... yeah, sure. To be honest, 9 times out of 10, I forget that blurp's even there, because not a lot of people use the blurps that I've put out there, and I'm like, what's the point? Yeah, okay. Unclick that. Click that. Click this. All right, you have editor status. I would say don't fuck anything up, but let's be real. I don't know what's going on enough in there to know if something's fucked up or not. So yeah, whatever. Okay, where do I gotta go? Yeah, up this way. Yeah, because everything else down here doesn't really matter as far as I know. Actually, hold on. I know there's a dragon that's going to show up, even though the dragon... Again, what's the point of having dragons that show up, but then, like, almost immediately run away? Like, I almost feel like that's counterintuitive to what this game is. Alright, I guess we go to the first tower. Ayo, Chip, how's it going? How is your Thursday? It's going pretty good over here on our end. We only picked up 2 deaths so far, I think. Maybe 3? I think 2. Currently painful. Oh no, what's ailing you, buddy? What's giving you the pains? Obviously, if you feel comfortable sharing. Because dragon. Still recovering from mouth surgery, so I decided to wait for my friend. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I remember when I had my... Right. Rena's Rise, okay. Yeah, I don't think those open up until I talk to Ronnie, if I remember correctly. But, I remember when I had my wisdom teeth out. That was not a fun time, to say the least. Alright, I'm also looking out for a hidden floor, because I know one of these has, like, a hidden floor in it. I will say the hidden floor is generally pretty obvious. It's just, I want to make sure I know where it is. Got 2 of them removed because they're impacted. Ooh, yeah. Gotta get those bad boys removed. Plus my jaw had to be, like, broken and split open. Ooh, jeez. Okay, mine was definitely nowhere near that complicated. I feel for you, Chip. But yeah, I mean, at the very least, you got them done, taken care of. Just do yourself a favor, take things easy. Nope, don't you dare show up, sir. Ooh, free boots. But yeah, take it easy. Make sure you're following the doctor's orders. Take your meds as needed. Also, like, soft foods. Soft foods is huge. Alright, Dragon Boy. Get stabbed. Okay. Oh, I was out of stamina. I was like, why am I not rolling? It's because I was still in the animation of the jump attack. Okay, ow. Ooh. 1 HP in a dream, baby. Oh god. Okay, who let the dragon wield a magic sword? Who allowed this? Okay, that was my dumbass. I ult for. And then he fucks off. You get him down to half health and he fucks off. Like, what's the point? Don't worry, my sister makes me feel good. Anyways, gotta go. Appreciate you stopping by, Chip. Hope you feel better. But yeah, that fight right there, just a whole lot of why. I don't know if it's one of those things like it's supposed to be just like, it's a general defense mechanism for... There it is. Found it. Ooh, who are you? Can I not talk to you yet? Or, oh no, because there's multiple peeps. Yeah, okay. Shelvis pup. Okay, alright. Jarhead. Maybe I can't access back there until... Nope, it's this one. Right, and I can't do anything with this until I get her soul. Right. Okay, I remember. Okay, well, at least all this is already unlocked. Okay, so we did all that. If I remember correctly, there's wolves up here. Nothing against you guys. I just need to go up. Also, if I remember correctly, I want to scale the side of one of these towers. Because I think at like, if scaling one of the sides of the towers, you can get blades? Blaths? I never remember how to pronounce his name. You can get his helmet. And by his helmet, I guess just, you know... Because I don't think it's a helmet. I think it's just his face. But you get a helmet that looks like his face. Alright, anything in here? No. Side of Grace, don't mind if I do. I'm going to give that a good touch. When did we get to 42,000 souls? How much was that worm worth? Wow. Dang, almost 2 whole levels. Oh, damn. Oh, well, I meant not 2. It is actually 2 whole levels. It's not almost. It's exactly 2 whole levels. All right, take me to the top. Take me to the top. Then we could talk to mommy and have her be like, I'm going to introduce you to all my other children. And that's cool. I will say I do want to do her quest line in this, at least in the sense where we go fight the like one final big boss before like you can essentially unlock her ending.
A tarnished here. Thou must have some business in mind to
Yep.
come all this way.
Big business.
Though I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You certainly didn't.
No reason in particular thou claimest.
Yep, just showed up.
Intriguing. Then mayhaps
Also, if I can get
fate
that
hath
hat,
steered thee to this
that'd be
encounter.
cool. I like that hat.
Wilt
I
thou
feel like that would work for
enter my
Smurfette.
service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Whatever you say.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste.
Haste.
There is in my service a half-woven warrior by the name of Blythe.
Blythe.
Would have thee join
Blythe.
in searching
I'll never
for
remember it.
the treasure of
Blythe.
Nokron, the eternal
Don't know
city.
how double D's give you the sound, but you know, whatever.
Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Egi, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst.
I see she looks kind of more like Smurfette than you do. Yeah, her skin tone is probably a little bit more accurate. But I got the blonde, so I win. But clothing-wise, yeah, no, her fit's definitely a lot better than my maiden outfit. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I thought that elevator was a lot further. I was like, oh no, it's like secret thing I need to jump through. Go 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 go. Hey, you're the nice dude I've talked to.
So you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything.
Good.
Again, I am Iji,
You're a good man.
the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor.
Yep, and you're good people.
I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can. And
I have no idea who Nakaron is, to be 100% honest.
let us give all that together.
Okay, so you just told me everything. You're gonna tell me. He big man.
I heard about you. Good to finally meet. Name's Blythe. Sworn sword to Mistress Rani. Glad to have you aboard.
Aye.
Well, getting right to business.
Okay.
I'm situated in Limgrave right now.
Limgrave.
The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land.
Oh, you just the underwear.
Go
Okay.
below through the well in the mist.
The underground place. Yeah, yeah.
If I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
Okay, easy enough.
I'm going below to see if I can keep you wait.
Okay, I'll meet up with you at some point. And this guy's a prick.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard all about you.
Oh yeah.
I am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you.
I'm gonna stab you in the
But
face.
since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stab him in the face.
I reside in...
Yeah, other tower close by, blah blah blah. Hello? Okay. Do I need to...
I come and pay me, should you, if it were up to me, but who am...
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, no, there's just like a full-on invisible wall there. Okay, no, there's an invisible wall everywhere. Oh, I probably have to go talk to Ronnie again, don't I? I think I remember that being a whole thing. It was talk to Ronnie, go talk to the other three jabronis, go talk to Ronnie again. But hello? Interesting. I can't even guard. Huh. Oh yeah, because it's like a whole it's essentially acting like the round table.
Ah, I shall soon, and it will be this doll's bod still. I shall soon, and it will be. I look forward.
Okay, so blah blah blah. Body's gonna go to sleep. Hey, look, we're back. Penny's gotta go potty. All right, let me hit the elevator and then I will take her out. All right, everybody, give me a few moments. I gotta run Penny potty, but I will be right back. Enjoy some old clippy clips.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is not wanting to get greedy when you're close.
And this is it, bitch.
He did it!
If there was a teabag emote, I would be teabagging so hard.
I can't imagine that would get approved.
A teabag emote?
Yeah.
No. Well, either way, that's going on TikTok. Cause fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the things. It's just gonna eat my face.
That's fine.
Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent the first like 10 minutes dicking around letting people come in.
But now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Thing's creepy though, looking.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to fight that thing. That I feel like that thing would be absolute bullshit to try and have to fight. how did I make it out of that? Okay, okay, alright. Okay, let's purify. Oh, okay. Take that. Okay, cool. Mission complete. Easy peasy. Get dingle hopped. Yeah, get dingle hopped, nerd. Okay, well, he's dead. Oh man, I punched the gun to death. Well, what kind of bullshit's that? Oh, no. Let me just move out. Okay. Alright, and you're probably gonna run a bit, so pew. Hey, pre-fired right into his wiener, guys. I did it! I pre-fired my gun right into the dude's wiener. More like thigh museum, am I right? You're not wrong. Thick thighs saved lives, and oh no shit, he got chicken legs. Fuck, we're dead.
Seen Pepper?
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Okay. I think we should be good to leave now. We can go check out the other tower, and then after that, I don't think there's much else to explore here. So then I guess we can go back to where we just went. I'm not gonna lie, I also instinctively went to murder these wolves, but I think they might actually become friendly to me now that I'm with Ronnie, and I feel kind of bad that I just murdered them. I could be wrong, though. These could always be murder pups. Also, I love it when the little Twitch viewer tracker up there full on breaks, and it's like, yay, nobody's watching. No, there's... It's like... This is one of the many reasons why I have... Oh, there it is. It caught back up. But this is one of the reasons why I keep an eye on my actual number. Not because I actually care. It's just I want to make sure that it's actually accurate. Because there's plenty of times where Twitch will definitely not count everybody. Like the avatar, stream avatars down there, it's saying that I got 5 people here. It's like, and I'm gonna guess at least 2, well, technically 3 of them are hard lurking, but I know at least like 1 has a dedicated tab up for me, and it's like it's never gonna not be up and running unless, like, for whatever reason the video player decides, you know what, I'm gonna take a shit, and we're just gonna not work. Okay, kind of want to see what's down there, but it doesn't look like there's anything really down there to get, so I don't know what the point of that is. Unless it's to just, like, get down on top of, like, the next set of roofs, and that leads to somewhere. Anyway, not really worried about it. Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I ever figured out how to get into, what was it, Rena's Rise? I think that was the name of the tower specifically that was kind of blocked off. Oh, right, and there's the other right. And I looked up where all the imbued sword keys go to. Okay, so after we deal with this, we might go do that, because I feel like that'd just be a fun thing to go do. You got anything going on in here? No.
Well, did you not realize? Perhaps I'll give you so. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can.
Sure, I'll accept it, but I won't do it.
Now I shall hand over the. Find Nepheli. I expect. I've no time. The only thing I will hear. Are we? And I have enough.
And I think this goes to nowhere. Oh no. Okay. That goes from this went to nowhere. Maybe this is where we get Blythe's helmet. Memory stone. Okay, well another memory stone's not bad. I don't necessarily need it, but okay, I know one of there it is. There it is. Black Wolf Mask. Okay, cool. I think we've literally explored everything that needs to generally be explored here. Let's go check out the one the one tower again real quick. Because I don't know how to actually get in there off the top of my head. I've never been able to figure it out. And I think I just generally said, you know, screw it, I don't care. Real quick, is there anything... Yeah, because this tower. I don't think I've ever been able to figure that one out. And I don't think there's like a clever way to climb up like around the outside to then get in. I think you need to like do something obviously to get in there. It's just I don't know what that something is, because it's clearly not fight the dragon, because that guy just runs. And I will say, like, the name Rena doesn't sound really familiar. Oh, back this way. All right. Because, yeah, there's nothing like to jump up and around. Blocked shut for now. But yeah, that doesn't help me. Like, it's like maybe that it unlocks after I do like more of Ronnie's quest. Nah, crap, another cave that we didn't do. Okay. I don't... Alright. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go do the 4 Bellfires. We're gonna go take care of the grafted dude. Because that'll be just that'll just be a fun fight to do. And then, because as far as I know, there's not really much else use of the imbued sword keys except for this. At least not from what I looked up. And there should be enough to obviously do all of these, but I think the other ones aren't really all that important to really give you anything. At least this gives us a boss fight. Right, okay, this puts us on the other end of things, because we came from over that way. I mean, at worst, if I lose my souls, I'm only losing 600. That being said, I'm probably gonna fuck this guy up. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought that would have done more. But it also probably didn't help that he, like, did a big spinning wombo combo. There we go, that's more like it. It seems like if I can at least hit him with the actual spear part of things. Like, that's where, like, the big wombo damage is. And you're dead. Get out of here, nerd. How much are you worth? Ornamental greatsword, golden beast crest shield. Okay, about like 3,300. I mean, the fight with how that fight went, yeah, that sounds about right. All right, and then after you beat this guy, you can come up here to that little church looking thing. I would call that a church, right? But yeah, you go up there and then you can dip a rag in a dead lady to get her blood, so that way you can complete Whiteface's quest if you can't find the other dead maiden to dip your rag into. But you come in here, and then yeah, this lady right here, the one that's wearing the same clothes as me. But yeah, so that was that. And yeah, okay, that's pretty much all I wanted to do, because there's literally nothing else over here as far as I know. Okay, so back up to here, I want to do that. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be quicker for me to like kind of loop around. All right, so finish the quest, and then go back to where we beat the magma worm and keep pushing forward. I think that sounds right. Okay, kind of want to go like up and then over maybe. I should also probably think about copying some remembrances just to get more souls to pop, but that feels like a lot of effort for nothing. Maybe if I start feeling desperate. Okay, not quite yet. Cave is down here. Oh wow, cave is all the way down there. Damn. Is there a less annoying way to get down there? Honestly, probably from here and looping around. All right, let's try this. Let's do it this way. I didn't realize it was gonna be that far down. All right, I'm gonna have to loop here. Because I want to go... Yeah, so I think I follow this, take the first right that I can. Next, then we go under the bridge. Pretty night sky. Okay, someone's still after me. Okay, I think we're safe to just run here. And by safe, I mean more so of I think I can get to where we need to go without getting lost. Because when you're playing a Souls game, you're never safe. There's never 100% guarantee that you're going to be safe. Huh. There's a whole bunch of these guys. Not sure how to feel about it. Oh, there was an easy way to hop. Eh, whatever. And there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a mine. Fingers crossed for somber fives. I don't think this is late enough in the game to get somber fives, but I mean, I can be hopeful. Because all I need is one. I just need one somber five. I don't think... Yeah, I'm all set. I don't need to actually do anything. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized I died a couple times and... Okay, maybe I do need to... Hold on. Inventory... Alright, use. Ah, it was never active this whole time. I kind of wish when you like equipped it the first time, it was just automatically activated, so you could actually like tell the difference between the two. Somber 2, gross. Okay, we are definitely here very late. I mean, not a big surprise. Okay, just out of curiosity, I was gonna say that looked concave enough that it was like, okay, that might be an invisible wall. All right, what shenanigans are here? Just finished eating? Ooh, nice. What did you have to eat? Did you eat anything good? Okay. Now the real question is that item worth it? Ooh, also might need to drop down. Okay, hold on. So that goes that way. Can I actually... Cannot pull that. Okay. Just had some meatballs and broccoli. Okay. Gotta make sure I eat veggies quick. Yeah. That's one thing that I know we need to get better about is eating veggies. We try our best, but there's some days where it doesn't really happen. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, thick. Might need to do a run jump for that one. Now the real question is, where are my souls going to end up? Because that might be a little bit of a bitch to get back, depending on where it goes. Right, you're not angry about anything, so I'm not going to bother you. Yeah, I don't like it being there, I'm not going to lie. Alright. I was gonna say, I know it's also not a lot of souls, but I want them. That also being said, I do not want that item enough to actively try and get them again. Right. I'm good. Whatever that item is, there's no way it's important enough. And if somebody can confirm that's like a... If someone were to confirm to me that it was a somber 5, I'd go for it. I feel like it'd be worth picking up however many deaths just to get this weapon its next upgrade. But as of right now, especially with finding a treasure chest and only getting a somber 2 out of it, there's no way that's a 5. So I can go down left, or I guess I'm coming down over here because that guy wants to die. Okay, that was certainly an interesting amount of, I guess, of a combo, to say the least. Also, the fact that he survives at jump R2, kind of surprising. Right, what's over this way? Because you got, I was gonna say, you seemed pretty strong. Yeah, especially with just the regular smithing 3s, there's no way that anything even close to a 5 is going to be here. That being said, I'm still going to pick them up. Okay, golden rune 3. I'll take that. Yeah, because there's no other way to go other than here, right? Yeah, no. No other way. Oh, getting up, Penny? Okay, bye. Alright, I'm assuming this is leading towards whatever boss fight's down here at the bottom. Or maybe? I do not want to cross that. Okay. Okay, hold on. Do this, do this. I need him to walk back because I'm sure if I start crossing... Oh, there's two of them. Of course there's two of them. Okay, cool. One of these just drops them. I can live with this. Do you have a cat or just... we have two dogs. One is the one you just saw. That was Penny. She's a confirmed Chihuahua Pitbull mix. We think she also has a bit of Jack Russell in her. And then the other one is Max. He's our Border Collie Lab mix. Alright, I think this is the one that was supposed to be like a shortcut. So we'll leave that for now. Yes, I do like cats as well. Kit, she's not super into cats, but I think she's starting to warm up to them. So maybe in the near future we'll be able to end up getting a cat. But I feel like at the end of the day, that would just really depend on our overall situation. Oh my god. A chit bull? Yeah, more or less. I've always been a cat guy, but I like dogs too. Understandable. I will definitely agree that I'm a big fan of cats. Oh, there's just something about cats that I really like. I think I like their style. Crystal knife. Oh, that sounds like fun. Watch my neighbor's dog before? Okay, okay. I've done a bit of dog sitting myself. I will say other people's dogs definitely tend to be nice. Not necessarily like you find random people's dogs and they're nice, just more so of like I've always enjoyed being able to like enjoy other people's dogs, right? Also, you guys are close enough. Okay, somber one. Okay, sir. Man. You can just put out so much damage in such a short amount of time. It's kind of nuts. Okay, so we got, what, 2 different ways we can go? If I had to guess, that way is probably a little bit more the way we're supposed to go, so it's over this way. I lied. That way is the way we're probably supposed to go. Let's go the other way. Earth Shatter. Okay. Anything over on this side? No. Okay. All right. This last one has to be taking us to the boss, right? Because I think all the mines have a boss at the bottom. But wait, what? Well. Oh right, I forgot I went to one hand to use the thing. 4 heals. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, is it just one? Okay, ow. Okay, that did not take long to break you. Cool. Ooh, Smithstone. Okay. That's still not going to be super great for me realistically, but that's better than nothing. All right, take me back to the top. Oh man, we also haven't been back to the round table in like 5 ever. All right, so I think we've generally explored everything we needed to explore, at least everything that I've noticed. Let's go back here. And then we can start finally pushing ahead towards like, okay, where do we need to possibly go? That being said, I don't immediately see anything where it's like, hey, this is where you're gonna find the map of the area, so I guess let's just kind of take our time and see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. I don't want to necessarily try to get up into a lot of shenanigans, per se. Okay, how did that not poke? Okay, seriously. Actually, yeah. Because I'm not too worried about actually like fighting wolves and whatnot. I more so want to explore. If anything like kind of big and interesting shows up to fight, then sure, I'll get off and fight. But I think as of right now, run around, explore, pick up stuff when and where I can. Ooh, like what's over here? Oh, hello. Okay, well. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, we'll stone sword key this. We have the stone swords. I have no idea what's down here. I probably found this place at once, but it's kind of hard to remember catacombs by just their name, at least for me. Let's top off just in case, because some catacombs can get a little nuts. All right, what we got going on here? Okay, first off, too dark. That's what we got going on. Too dark. Okay, second off, we got a sleepy. 3 regular pokes. But a jump R2 and a poke, that does it. Okay. Alright, so we're dealing with these guys again. I'm not mad about it, they're not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that a backstab didn't murder, but you know what? It works. It works. Okay, little tight, but luckily he doesn't seem to move very fast. We should be okay on health. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Is this one of those ones where, like, you... Ow. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to do a weird drop down. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's like a weird drop down scenario. I feel like I should have hit that dog, but whatever. Alright, getting a lot of grave, the glove wart 5s. That's pretty good. So maybe there's a chance we'll find some somber 5s in this general area. Okay, there's stuff down there. I'm assuming we'll eventually get down to that point. And I don't need to drop down there. Hey, buddy. Okay, you at least die from a backstab. I mean, not a big surprise, you're smaller. But it's just good to know. Is this where I'm going to have to probably go over to where that was, drop down, pull the lever or whatever, and then it'll open up this door? Yeah, that's what this is looking like. Okay. Guess we drop down. Oh, hello. Oh, good. Okay, 3 jumping R2s. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I hope because I think this is like one of the omens or whatever. I think that's what they're called. Because I know those are in the sewer, and those guys are a pain in the ass, so I'm hoping that I can just essentially follow suit. Alright, there's 4 of these down here. Okay, the fact that pretty much all of these is stayed asleep. For YouTube, do you think the description is important? In all honesty, no. As much as like I would like, kind of like how, like if you have tags or a title in Twitch, most people aren't going to look down and actually like read that. It's even harder for people to like actually read the description on YouTube because that's like a whole extra click. Like you got to click it, then you scroll through it. Like it's the people that are probably going to pay attention to that are people that are already fans of yours, right? Now, like using your description area specifically for like putting in hashtags to be like, okay, this is what I want like this video to be like searchable by. That's what I mainly use it for, and I think that's prowling hate apology. Okay, that's useful, but like actually putting in a description of like, hey, this is what this video is, blah blah blah. I don't think that has nearly as much value as we would hope it would. Like I definitely think it's like it's always a smart idea to at least put in your description like what other like websites people could go and check you out on and things like that. I think that's just a smart call. Ow. Okay, ow. Okay, ow. God damn. Okay, so that perfumer definitely has a like I'm surprised the misbegotten warrior didn't have his bubble popped when I hit him with the fire. Right, I feel like the thumbnails are more important. Yeah, I would definitely say thumbnails are probably more important in comparison type of deal. That also being said, I feel like the title's like really can be really important as well, at least for YouTube. At the very least, especially for shorts, because I know and I don't know if like this is like like just something that I've generally noticed, and I might have made something up in my head, or like it's actually true. But usually, if I like title my shorts with either a question, or B, like some kind of like common phrase or something like that, that's like generally pretty popular, like a quote from a movie or something like that, I feel like my shorts tend to do better. And if I ever see like an especially like large boost in like a series, I usually go like, okay, what was different here? Because I usually use the same description, same hashtags and all that. And the biggest thing is usually like the title. That's the difference. Other than that, like sometimes it's literally just catching the algorithm at the right at the right place at the right time. I know I usually only check the description on YouTube videos. If I'm looking for information on something. Yeah, exactly. So like if say you're looking up a tutorial, and like not only did you like make the video, but you might have put like resources or like actual like written out step-by-step directions. That'd be like perfect for a description. So like a tutorial or anything like that. All right, let's see if we can't. Ow. Ow. God, the misbegotten just hits so hard. Okay. And the amount of tracking he does, my god. Okay, ow. God damn. Alright, I'm trying to think what like I would like to take care of Patricia for I mean maybe I need to just like rush in there and give her the death. Also, I'm gonna see if I can just run past everything, because if I lose these runes, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think I have that many loaded up. I think the only one that I will want to kill is probably... Nope, never mind. Oh. I locked on to him thinking that he wasn't going to turn around, but he absolutely did. Man, these guys followed me forever. Could be anything, resources used in the video, links to creators. Yeah, exactly. Ow. God damn. Okay, so I can rush Patricia, or Trisha, and stop her from putting up the thing. But it doesn't seem super worth it. It's almost as if I just have to accept the fact that that I need to like essentially pull the misbegotten warrior away from Patricia and like kind of focus him down, because he's the one that's hitting the hardest. Right. God damn it. I keep forgetting not to lock onto him. I don't... It's just so... Do you ever watch videos by Guru on how to grow YouTube? I don't know if... I know I watched one video. I don't remember who it was by, but... one person I vaguely know from the... like from other Twitch friends. Like his YouTube shorts started popping off after he like took some advice from... God, his swing is just so far. Okay, it didn't even take my dodge roll that time. But like his shorts started popping off. So I was like, okay, I'll take the time. I'll sit there and watch it. And he gave some general good advice, and it was more so about like kind of like how to structure a YouTube short and all that, and like little details. I'm like, okay, well, I never really thought of that, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of implement these things and see if they help me out at all. I don't know if they necessarily will or not, but overall, like the things that like he mentioned, I feel like it's more like, I guess, kind of content based in a way where it's like, depending on what kind of content you make, his advice would really help out, and in other senses it just won't. So it's like, okay, I get what you're kind of going for, but it's like no advice is ever going to be like, is going to be a catch-all, right? But I think the way he at least did it was like, he did it in a way where okay. I would really love it if this guy would just get off of my ass. I feel like his swing, it covers way too much. Like, either have his swing be like as long as it is, but don't let him have like gap closing leaps, or let him have the gap closing leaps, but don't have the sword like have that much reach. Like, I get it, long sword, long arms makes sense, but like you got to give it something to make it at least semi more reasonable. Yeah, I script my shorts now, trying to change it up. Yeah, so like one of the things that I saw that I think like really made a lot of sense, where it's like one thing like where I could like really improve my Pokemon shorts is where like my reaction is like, I'm reading out the like Pokemon Fusion's name and I'm like, I wonder what that could be. And like I start off with that, then I cut to who's that Pokemon, and then transition to here's my reaction to what's going on, right? Okay, dude. Like that there, like he started his jump, I'm already backing away, and then he like dive bombs to where I am exactly. Like, I feel like him being able to close like that level of ground is kind of ridiculous. With shorts, you have to get someone's attention right away. Yeah, that's like the big thing, but I think the like with the way like he kind of like put it out there, it's like you don't necessarily need to grab their attention. You need to let the viewer know what they're about to watch, like right away, where it's like in my example of like the whole Pokemon Infusions, if I go like, if I have a reaction where it's like, read the name, like, I wonder what this fusion's gonna be like, it's like, okay, set that up, that's pretty straightforward, we're about to see a random fusion we've never seen before, let's see what's going on there. Other times where it's like, you're like, just like, it's just reactions to like, of like you playing a video game, I feel like that's always going to be a bit harder. Okay, I was out of stamina, so. He held on to his swing for so long. I mean, obviously, like, at the end of the day, I'm no expert. And to a small degree, I feel like his advice is also the person that I watch his advice is kind of flawed in a way, because he does a lot of editing for Ludwig, and obviously if you're Ludwig, like, let's be real, it doesn't matter. Okay, interesting. It doesn't matter what content you put out, you're realistically gonna have a banger every time. Maybe not like super like, it's like maybe you don't have the same like level of viral like every single time, but you're probably doing tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views easily. Yes, I'm playing on PS5. Disagree with that. Okay, that's at least Patricia down. Or, I keep wanting to say Patricia because it's perfumer Trisha. Okay, I was not expecting the jump. Oh, thank God. I just need to get Trish out of there. Cool. That was not a fun fight. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like there. Oh, nope. That was a candle. That was not a fun fight. I mean, I'm glad we did it, but that was not a fun fight. Good. Honestly, that was rude, sir. Just throwing it out there. Okay, ow. Okay, that was... Like, the fact that I didn't catch him there, I call shenanigans. Okay. Okay, just jump R2, that guy. Oh, we're out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to play this nice and careful. Perfumer bottles? Okay. Perfumer cookbook. Now the real question is there anything else hidden here? I'm assuming not, because there was that whole catacombs, but you never know. 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 You never know Oh, thank God, we got heals back. The whole idea of gaining flasks back after defeating a group of enemies, so good. Such a good idea. Okay, I gotta say, a little annoying with how slow the, well, maybe not slow is the right, well, how quick the, turnaround time to try and do the thing. It's hard to get engagement on Twitter, don't tweet much. Yeah, agreed. Fuck Twitter. I normally just use that to generally shitpost. I do not take Twitter seriously. I enjoy Blue Sky much more, even though I don't think Blue Sky is any better for engagement. Unless you get lucky enough to be put on one of the lists that they have, that like anybody can make, but like unless you get onto one of those, you're pretty much not getting any real traction there either. But yeah, it's like the only reason why I ever really post on Twitter anymore is purely because I know I still have people on there who use it. So I'm like, okay, I'll at least post on here. But Blue Sky is definitely a much better platform overall. If I'm specifically looking like, okay, I want to scroll, I want to consume like some general just things overall, then I go to Blue Sky. But if I'm like, it's like I want to see what's going on in the world that's like some might consider like just all the drama, the bullshit, the thing that are gonna get me upset and be like, I need to like speak on this injustice, I go to Twitter, because I think it's important that if your mental health can handle it, it's good to keep an eye on the crazy and awful people that are out there, so you know what they're talking about, what they're planning on, and all that. Oh yeah, no, Elon Musk is a complete idiot that's for some odd reason really obsessed with the letter X. It's like he literally flushed away, I want to say like $30 billion worth of value in Twitter within like the first year. That might be a little bit of an overstatement. It might be only like 20, but I'm pretty certain it's not worth anywhere near the amount that he paid for it, and it's all his fault. He has no one to blame but himself, because he made so many awful decisions that it drove people away to make it to, and they, they're using Twitter less, and he drove away any and all kind of ad revenue he could have been getting. And his response to everyone being like, hey, yeah, no, this is a site full of Nazis now. We're not going to advertise here, was him to go, one, be like, tell them to go fuck themselves, and then two, be like, you know what, I'm going to sue you guys because you shouldn't be allowed to decide that you don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Advertise here anymore. He's like, boo-hoo, how dare you get mad that I made this a Nazi platform? Musk is a moron. 100%. The reason why people think he's super intelligent is because he has the most money in the world, and the only reason why he has the most money in the world is because his daddy owns Emerald Mine. And, gave him seed money, and then he got lucky with a couple of purchases. And then he got to the point where it's like you become too rich to fail. Like when you can buy a when you can go and buy a company and essentially piss away its value and not really be hurt by it, you have too much money. It takes money. Yeah, exactly. It takes money to make money, and it not only that, but it helps to not be afraid of what happens if you lose that money. Because I know, like this is a general saying for gambling, but I feel like this is also just a general saying that is accurate towards life in and of itself. Scared money doesn't win. So if you're trying to make bets and you okay, so maybe you just have to kill him as they're getting back up. I don't know. But yeah, if my money is up exactly. Like if I could just take like the money, like if I could just take any amount of money and like put it towards something, an idea, anything, and just, you know, fucking give it a try, there's a chance that it could go off. But because I have to balance, okay, do I want to make sure I can, you know, keep a roof over my head and, you know, eat every day, or do I want to try and do this thing that might make me money but is not guaranteed? Like I'm gonna go with eating every day. And you'll get people like Musk or like Mark Cuban, and they'll be like, oh yeah, it's like I made sure to eat ramen noodles. I made sure to live with multiple roommates and yeah, blah 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 to make sure that like everything worked out and all that. Jazz like, yeah, sure, you probably did all that, but at the end of the day, you realistically still had something to fall back on more often than not. Ooh, Executioner's Great Axe. That sounds like fun. So I'm gonna top off. Like not to necessarily like take away anything from specifically Mark Cuban, because like for the most part, it seems like out of like all the billionaires that are out there, he's at least like semi trying to, you know, do somewhat good with his money, right? Like he's most certainly not like the worst billionaire you've ever seen. But like I still think like at the end of the day, his perspective of this is how you can make money, this is what you have to do to make money, blah blah blah, is very much skewed. Oh no, our economy 100% sucks. One of the biggest things that I have a complaint with when it comes to people talking about how great the economy was under Biden, it's like, yeah, to a degree, you're not wrong. The stock market was great, but just because the stock market's doing really good doesn't mean that, you know, people are thriving. It's like businesses are thriving because of the stock market. People who own stocks are thriving because of the, you know, stock market being up. But like your average everyday person, no. Oh, there's two doors? I guess we'll go this one. Hello? Okay, I could really use not jumping over you. Right, I forgot that I ran out of ow. Ah, damn. Not enough heals, and this guy rolls too much. I'm sorry, he rolls too much. Let's turn this on, and now I need to try and remember how we got down there in the first place. Ow. Okay, I wanted to avoid taking damage, but so far that's going horribly. Oh yeah, and also I just now realized that our Great Rune's not active. Which, I guess, not the end of the world. I think I'd rather save it for an actual, like, important boss fight, rather than some jabroni in a cave. Alright, now that I have all my heals... Okay. So did jumping into the skull, like, stop my attack from landing? And that's why he was able to get an attack through? Like, I feel like some shenanigans went on there. So remember how last stream we only died twice, and I was like, man, I was expecting to die a whole bunch more. Here's all the deaths. Here's all the deaths. We're up to 12 now. Because we started at 65, right? I think we started at 65. I think the most annoying thing about this is the fact that, like, he can clearly be affected by madness. Okay, cool. Family heads. Okay. I think I know what that one is. Oh. Oh, is this just another way to get in excuse me, in here? And I could have dropped down from up there. I mean, I'm going to go double check, but I'm exporting content from Twitch to YouTube. Second, it's so slow. I can only imagine how slow that process is. I know I've seen a lot of people talk about, like, they were doing that and they got a good handful done in, like, X amount of time. Okay, 6 heals and still boss fight looking. Oh yeah, okay. Black knife. Oh, poopsicles. Where are you? Ow. Okay. Up. Okay, I disagree with that. I feel like he should have, become visible after I, hit him. Okay, where the fuck is he? Okay, like, I understand, like, the general gimmick of this fight is watch for his feats, but when he can, like, literally full rotate you... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, this fight's a little ridiculous. Like, this level of invisibility? Ridiculous. Like, you can't tell me that this is reasonable. Like, we're here, we're gonna keep trying it, but god damn. I feel like this is one of those fights that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, how am I supposed to defend against that? There's, like, literally no puddles. And now he's just up my ass, and I can't, like... Like... Like, what is that? How is he allowed to... Like, he wasn't even behind me. He was off to my side. Okay, now I'm out of... Okay, so I apparently hit him, but... Why is he allowed to grab me out of my animation? Okay, maybe if I, like... What? Yeah, I don't... I do not understand this fight. Like, he's taking damage. Okay, like, how is he... I call bullshit. Okay, that doubled up on my attacks for some reason, so that was useful. Stupid. This is a dumb fight. I can't imagine there's some kind of item that's like, hey, by the way, make people not able to go invisible. That's all Timberlake man. I mean, maybe we go pickle turtleneck to at least do that. Like, if that turned into a mine, that'd be cool. Ooh, maybe we... I wonder if I were to do, like some of these. Like, if it would, like, hone in on him, whether he's visible or not. That's just runes. Those aren't going to do anything. All right. Let's try this. Like, maybe if we use those and we toss them, it might at least, like, kind of guide us in a way to where Dickbag McGee is. And if we at least know where he's at, we'll be okay. That might work. I'm hopeful, but I'm not holding my breath. I just think that this is probably just a bad fight. Like, I feel like he's not actually getting footsteps in the water. At least not in any meaningful way. Hard to disagree with that. See, like that there. You should not be able to grab me out of that animation. Like, what was that? Like, like we literally just saw your stupid footprints in the water right behind us. So stupid. Like, this is not a hard fight because the boss is actually tough. It's a hard fight because the mechanics are ass. Okay. Don't take my attack or anything like that. I briefly caught a glimpse of him as he like rotated me. Fucking stupid. He does not make he does not make ripples in the water nearly enough. Like, if you're gonna have him be invisible the entire time, you need to have him making more ripples in the water. Either that or you gotta make him squishy as fuck. Because there's no reason why I should be, like... I should need to hit him as nearly as much as I am. Like, maybe with a different weapon this is better, but with this specific weapon, it's not good. Clearly the jump attacks end up missing him for one reason or another. My AoE move, like, it's really dependent on being able to see where the fuck he is. And the majority of the damage is hitting him with the actual move. Also, I don't know if I ever picked up my souls. Okay, I did. And him being able to grab me out of the air. That's the thing I think that annoys me the absolute most. Is the fact that he can grab me out of the air. He just goes, "Oh, hey, I'm going to sidestep you. And I'm going to grab you out of there now." Yeah, and the fact that he gets such a quick he has the ability to do such a quick follow-up on, like, after a backstab. Like, that's, again, too much. It's too much. Like that there. Like, I clearly bumped into him, but it didn't register my attack. And that's me jumping over him. Okay. He took a little bit of damage, but he doesn't show up. Stupid. So fucking stupid. Like, I'm stunning enemies that are, like, bigger than him with just a couple of R2s. He's not getting stunned for fuck all. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm annoyed because we almost had him the one time. It's just he wouldn't make fucking ripples in the water, so I could see where he's coming from. I'm trying to get good. It's like, but I still think it's a valid argument that this fight is poorly designed. If you're gonna have an invisible enemy, you gotta have a way to actually either A, take him out of the invisibility, or B, actually track him, not sometimes track him. Okay. Okay, I feel like that should have done more damage, but whatever. Disagree with that. Double disagree with that. Like, I saw his ripples, but then he completely disappeared and showed up behind me. Really disagree with that. Like that there. Like, how did I not hit him? I physically bumped into his hitbox. Again, disagree with that. Fucking finally. Seriously, just a dumb boss fight. He got good, boys. Well done. Appreciate it. But how you doing, Surrington? How is your Thursday? I don't want to... Honestly, I don't want to deal with those plans. I'm not going to lie. I don't. Doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile there. Alright, and let's go grab our grace and then... Or, not grab our grace, but sit at our grace. And then I guess we can at least activate this dragon fight real quick. What is Bellini on?
The Erd tree is close.
Oh, yeah?
Only a little further till the foot of the Erd tree.
Mm-hmm.
And the accord is fulfilled.
Yep.
It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd tree.
Sounds like a good place to be born.
My purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Ooh, we do have enough to level. Let's level up real quick as well. I didn't even think about doing that. Okay, we can now... I think we're pretty much good on faith. I don't think we need to bump faith anymore. So we'll probably full dump into vigor from here on out. Alright. We'll come back and we'll deal with everybody here and we'll explore things. I just wanted to get the dragon to show up and just get that done and over with. Ooh, ruler man. Okay. We might switch up our outfit. Okay, sir. Sir? Okay, I didn't even jump there, game. Okay. Hey, Penny, you're not helping much. I love you, but you're not helping. Alright, let's try this one more time. Yeah, again, like, it feels so weird. Just here's a random dragon fight, and it's done. Like, I know you go fight him, well, you can go fight him later, but still, it's like, why have him even show up there? Like, I'd rather just have, like, here's generic dragon. It's like, do an actual dragon fight. Don't give me a fight that literally doesn't matter. Alright, either way. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. If you missed all the deaths that we thought we were going to pick up last episode, we picked them up here. We picked them up here in spades, to say the least. But either way, we're going to keep this going. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to keep heading up this way, wherever that leads. At some point, we're going to come down here and do all of this as well. We should probably honestly do that before doing all this. Honestly thinking about it, so maybe we'll dip out after we explore a bit and at least like pick up a map for up here. But we'll see. We'll see how we feel next week. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Okay, cool. So that's done. All right, who are we raiding? Who's gonna be the one that we raid? Wait, back. Right, following. Who are we raiding? Oh, I didn't realize Split Faction came out. Or Split Fiction came out. I didn't realize that came out. That looked good. I didn't see much of it, but the little bit I did see of it, it looked good. Oh, speaking of, someone. Oh, actually, you know what? He was in chat earlier, and I don't get to raid him often. We're gonna go raid Adam. He's playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. I think he's messing around with his audio as well, just to double check to make sure everything works. So, should be fun. But either way, thank you all for joining me. This is, though I did get extra complainy during this stream, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. I would say between the Black Knife Assassin and what was it, the Perfumer and the Misbegotten Warrior, those two fights sucked. I did not care for those fights. We made it through them, but I didn't care for those fights. I don't know what specifically we may or may not get into coming up, but, you know, I guess we can, you know, generally try whatever. But who knows what's going to happen. Next week's schedule should generally be the same. So more Skyrim with crowd control, more Poke Emblem, which if you don't know what that is, if you're new here, that's Pokemon Fire Red mixed with Fire Emblem. Good time so far. Starting to get the hang of it. Wednesday, gonna try Mario Party again, provided that the cartridge works. I might check it out this weekend to see if I can at least get through one full map and see if it's just a weird thing that happened yesterday. If not, we're gonna go to Mario Party 2, and then obviously Thursday, more Elden Ring. But either way, enough out of me. Let's go show Adam some love. I know I will. And I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Kill that.